The Entrepreneur's Guide to Funding. Lessons from business leaders that are already killing it. Imagine having the perfect business idea. It's bold, it's innovative, and it has the potential to disrupt an entire industry and change lives. This is the kind of idea that could put you on the map as a top-tier entrepreneur. But there's one problem. You don't have the resources to make it happen. That is very frustrating. We've all been there at one point or the other. Whether it's in funding, a business, or personal dreams. I've been there. Everyone that you know running businesses, they've been there. The reality is that most great ideas die in the graveyard of unrealized dreams, never seen the light of day. The good news, however, is that there's a way out. The strategies that successful entrepreneurs have used to secure funding, scale their businesses, and dominate their industries are not out of reach. They are within your grasp, and today, I'm going to show you how to tap into them. In this video, I'm breaking down the Entrepreneur's Guide to Funding Your Vision, pulling lessons straight from the playbooks of some of the biggest names in business. And by the time we're done, you will know exactly how to seize opportunities, pitch your ideas like a pro, and most importantly, secure the capital you need to take your business to the next level. So stay tuned because this is the roadmap you've been waiting for. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm Tolulope Michael, entrepreneur, cybersecurity expert, and a guy who's been studying how the big players build and scale their businesses. Today, we're talking about something that every entrepreneur faces at some point: how to secure the resources to make your dream a reality or to make your vision a reality. Whether you're just starting out or you're looking to take your business to the next level, this can feel like a mountain to climb. But here's the thing. It's not just about finding the money. It's about knowing how to position yourself and your business to attract the right kind of support that you need. Now, in this video, I'm going to share with you the exact strategies that successful entrepreneurs have used to build empires in multiple industries. Okay? Now, best part is, they are not just theories. These are real battle-tested tactics that you can start using today. And before we dive into the specifics, let's talk about the funding landscape. Here's the truth that you may want to know. Not all money is good money. And let me explain. As an entrepreneur, you have to understand the different types of funding available and what they mean for your business. We're talking about venture capital, angel investors, bootstrapping, crowdfunding, and even strategic partnerships. Each of these has its pros and cons, and depending on your industry, whether it's edtech, finance, or health, one might be more suitable than the others. Take Howard Schultz and Starbucks as an example. Schultz didn't just raise capital to extend Starbucks. He built strategic partnerships that allowed the company to grow beyond just a coffee shop into a global brand. How? By understanding the value of partnerships and how they could help scale the business, Schultz was able to transform Starbucks into a cultural phenomenon. Let's get into something I would never get tired of talking about: networking. Call it connecting, soliciting, or even hustling. Whatever term you prefer, the essence remains the same. It's about building relationships that move the needle for your business. I can't stress this enough. Your network is your net worth. I know you've heard that before, but trust me, it's very true. Opportunities don't just land in your lap because you have a great idea. They come because you've positioned yourself in the right cycles, with the right people, and at the right time. What most people don't know is that the business opportunities often happen behind closed doors. You just have to be in the right room with the right people at the right time. Look at Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx. She didn't just create a new product. She built a network of influential supporters, from getting her product into high-end stores to gaining celebrity endorsement. Blakely's success was fueled by her ability to connect with the right people. Yes, she had a great product, but she also built relationships that could amplify her brand. Now, here's the bottom line. The money might get you started, but it's your network that is going to get you to the top. Strategic partnerships, investor relationships, and even the people you surround yourself with daily, they are all pieces of the puzzle that determine how far you will go. So don't just think about the money. Think about the people behind it and how they can become part of your journey. This is the game, and if you play it right, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Now, if you're going to be talking to people about your idea, you need a pitch, because this is where the magic happens or where it falls apart. Your pitch is your opportunity to sell your vision, your business, and most importantly, to sell yourself as the leader who can make it all happen. Because they're not just investing in your ideas, they are investing in you. But here's the deal. People don't just support ideas. Like I said, people support people. So they're supporting you. So your pitch has to be more than just numbers and projections. It has to tell a story. When Elon Musk pitched the idea of Tesla, he didn't just rattle off specs about electric cars. No, he painted a picture of a future where sustainable energy wasn't just a nice to have, but an absolute necessity. He made people believe in a world where Tesla wasn't just another car company, but a movement, an answer to a problem that had global consequences. That is the kind of pitch that doesn't just land investment, it creates believers, evangelists, people who will fight for your vision as if it's their own. You've got to ask yourself, what's the story behind your pitch? Why should anyone care? If your pitch doesn't resonate on a personal level, if it doesn't strike a chord with the people you're talking to, you're just another entrepreneur asking for a check. And let me tell you, no one is going to remember you doing it that way. Your job is to craft a narrative that makes your audience feel something. Tap into their emotions, their desires, their fears. Tap into it. Show them why your business is the solution to a problem that matters. When you do that, you're not just pitching a business. You're pitching a vision, a movement, something bigger than just making money. And let's be clear, your story isn't just for investors. It's for your team, your customers, your partners. That's the glue that holds everything together. If you can't articulate why your business exists and why it matters, how can you expect anyone else to get behind it? So, when you're crafting your pitch, remember, it's not just about the business plan, the market analysis, or the financial projections. I mean, everyone does that. Those are important, yes, but they are not what seals the deal. What seals the deal is the connection you make with your audience, is the belief you instill in them that what you're building isn't just a company, it's a cause worth fighting for. Because at the end of the day, people don't just invest in businesses, they invest in people they believe in. They invest in leaders who have a vision that's so compelling, so undeniable, that they have no choice but to get on board. So don't just present your pitch, deliver it. Make it impossible for them to say no. Make them see the future the way you see it, and make them want to be a part of making that future a reality. This is the moment where you either win them over or you lose them forever. So bring your A game and make every word count. The next thing you need to have covered is data and social proof. Numbers don't lie, and in the world of entrepreneurship, they speak volumes. But it's not just about throwing numbers at people. It's about telling a story with those numbers. You have to show traction, like how many users, how much revenue, what's your growth rate. These are things that they need. But beyond that, you also need social proof. Who is backing you? Who is already using your product? What kind of testimonials or case studies do you have? These are the things that will convince them. Now look at Nike and how Phil Knight built it into a global powerhouse. The aim wasn't just to sell shoes. It was about creating a brand that athletes could trust. When Knight signed endorsement deals with athletes like Michael Jordan, he didn't do that for the sole purpose of marketing. That is social proof. Jordan wasn't just any athlete. He was someone millions looked up to. That endorsement alone gave Nike the credibility he needed to dominate the market. The numbers were there, sales skyrocketed, but it was the trust and credibility that turned Nike from a sneaker company into a cultural icon. This kind of social proof is invaluable because it shows that you're not just an idea, you're a business with momentum. When people see that credible names or satisfied customers are backing you, they are more likely to jump on board. So, it's not just about saying you're great, it's about showing others that already believe it. Now, let's talk about the moment of truth, negotiating the opportunities. See, this is where a lot of entrepreneurs make mistakes. They're so eager to get the resources that they agree to terms that end up hurting them on the long run. Listen, every partnership, every agreement, they all matter. They do. You have to know what you're willing to compromise on and what is non-negotiable. Think about George Lucas. When he negotiated the deal for Star Wars back in the 1970s, when Lucas was finalizing his contract with 20th Century Fox, he made a bold move. Instead of pushing for a bigger paycheck up front, he negotiated to retain the merchandising and sequel right for Star Wars. Now, at that time, this was practically unheard of. Merchandising wasn't seen as a major revenue stream, but Lucas knew the potential. That decision ended up making Star Wars one of the most lucrative franchises in history, with merchandise alone generating billions of dollars. By understanding its value and being willing to negotiate from a position of strength, Lucas didn't just secure a film deal, he built a global empire. He knew what was non-negotiable and used that to his advantage. That's the kind of strategic thinking that you need when you are in the negotiation room. Don't just think about what you're getting right now. Think about what each decision will mean for you and for the future of your business. Now, it is important that we talk about this. Managing expectation is also very important. You need to be clear with your partners about what they can expect in terms of growth, returns, and timelines. Overpromise and underdeliver, and you will find yourself in a tough spot. You want to be realistic but ambitious. Show them the potential without making promises that you can't keep. Because at the end of the day, business isn't just about great ideas. It's about execution, strategy, and the ability to navigate a tough course. You need courage to walk away from a deal that doesn't serve you in the long run, and the foresight to see where the real value lies, even if it is not immediately obvious. So entrepreneurship isn't a game for the faint of heart. It's a battleground where only those who are prepared, informed, and relentless make it through. You can have all the talent in the world, but if you don't know how to negotiate your worth, manage expectations, and even build relationships that propel you forward, trust me, you're setting yourself up for a hard fall. The goal is not to avoid failure, but ensuring that when you fail forward, learning, growing, and coming back stronger. And that'll be it for today. If you found value in today's video, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Let me know what industry you are in and what challenges you're facing. I would love to hear from you. As always, stay focused, stay driven, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.